Ready? Let's go. With recent advancements in AI tools for design, we are now at a point where we can literally pour our imaginations into reality. So let's say I imagine historic beast from ancient India, and you can give as much details as you want. Let's say in this case you want it to be hyper realistic with dramatic lightning and 3D render. Let's see what it does. Now the AI is thinking in the background and it is generating the image, as you can see. At the top here is the percentage, and slowly and steadily the image has started taking shape. Take a look at this. Whoa. This is not crazy. I don't know what is. Now we have four versions of this. Whatever version you like, you can choose that and upscale it. Or if there's a version you like and you want to generate more versions like that, you can do that as well. Now, even if you have the same text, every time you give it to the prompt, it will generate something different. So that what you generate is uniquely yours. So let's say out of these, you absolutely fell in love with this one. You can generate different versions from it by clicking the V buttons, or you can choose to upscale the current image. Let's try doing that. Let's try and upscale this one right here. Wow. I mean, that's just crazy. Wow. Also, if you want, you can generate another versions from this upscaled image as well. I've done that already, and this is the result. I mean, how could your mind not be blown by this? Well, for those of you who want to know, I'm using something called Midjourney. They are an independent research lab who have created this wonderful piece of AI which can produce images from textual descriptions. The even crazier thing is, Midjourney is not the only one in this field. There is DALI 2 and Stable Diffusion, and these technologies are improving exponentially with every iteration. While technologies like DALI 2 and Midjourney, they are not open source, Stable Diffusion is one of the few ones that has opened its gates to open source contributions. The expansion of AI in these previously sought out creative fields might just bring about the biggest creative and cultural explosion since the invention of electricity. This technology is like a distortion portal which reinterprets all recorded human experience and shows you a new world. And it's not just art. Listen to this music clip that was created by another AI called Magenta. Wow, that was awesome. It almost made me forget the fact that I have been so involved in showing you guys what is really great about these technologies that I forgot to tell you how they actually work. Let's do that. So, taking an example of DALI, it is made up of two kinds of technologies, clip and unclip. It's kind of the same thing like GANs, but with a slight difference. Clip is a model that can be trained on large datasets of images and captions. If we imagine like a Venn diagram, where one circle is for all the information that's in images and another for all the information that's in language, Clip learns the part in between. And in the process of learning what's at the intersection of these two circles, it learns things like aesthetics, style, and broadly what anyone might write a caption for that image. So, what DALI 2 does is that first, before generating an image, it kind of generates Clip's conception of what that image should be, and then Unclip takes that conception and the original text prompt, it adds it up with some noise and generate options for what the image might look like. So till now you know that DALI basically creates new images based on images that it has been already trained upon. So this creates an interesting question. Is what DALI producing actually new, if it is already based on images that it has been trained upon? And to extend that question, is any idea really novel? Is anything really new?
Ideas aren't necessarily original. They're just steps on other things we've seen and kind of been inspired by. So you could almost argue that the AI is kind of in that same boat where it's like, it's not literally copying things it's seen. It's just kind of inferring what it can on what it's learned and what it's seen.
Interesting point, isn't it? So, is there any chance that AI will take over? Should artists be worried? Well, we are already at the stage where it doesn't matter what we think. Ultimately, AI is here to stay. It's a tool like any other. Artificial intelligence is certainly not the end of human creativity. In fact, I'd say it's just the beginning. Still, I want to discuss more about this in detail. Do you think artists will become obsolete like the horses did when the cars were invented? What are the possibilities and scenarios that can shape the future of this technology? Do leave your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to stay tuned for more videos in the future.